Welcome to Dork Court. This is Dork Court. We're going to judge you harshly, like dorks.
All right, Dork Court. Coming to you live and direct from my house, where there's this stuff. That's a cool digital thing. Hey, Mark's here. Hey, Mark.
You talking to yourself?
I was. Well, I was talking to all the kids out there. This is Jack Burton in the Pork Chop Express talking to who's out there listening. That kind of thing.
Word.
How about you, man?
How you doing? What's going on, buddy?
I keep saying I don't know what's gonna fix this, but I keep saying, yeah, man, I miss you, Mark Espinoza. Because you're so goddamn busy doing stuff all the time, and I'm living my life of leisure.
One day.
I'm like, hey, Mark, what's happening? I just spent the whole day watching, 11/22/63, and you're like,
oh,
I just saved mankind for the third time today. I don't know.
Had you seen that show before, or first time rewatching?
I had read the book, so I gave the show a miss. Not the biggest James Franco fan, but one of Walker's many grandmothers, good old Claire. Thayer's
the League of Extraordinary Grandmothers.
Yeah. It's just Thayer's been married so many times, right? It's like, but Claire's the one and true, the once and future grandmother, and she had recommended it, so I watched it and I fucking loved it. It's great, and I'm on like the middle of episode 2 because Mimi went up to go help take care of her dad. He's not doing that great. So I'm like, well, let's watch this. And then I'm telling her, and she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I never suggested that. And I've never said, I don't know what you're talking about. I know who Stephen King is. And it's just so weird how sometimes you get in your head, like, oh, that's cool. I associated it with her for some reason. We'd been talking about something. And then months later, it goes into my head. Like, oh, Claire said, check it out. And she's right. Yeah. Hey, thanks for suggesting that. No, I didn't.
No, it didn't.
Like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're the one who told me to put hot water in the ice cubes because it makes the ice cubes freeze faster. And Jess is like, I never said that. And I'm like, then why am I doing it?
Is that true?
No.
Oh, I was like, oh.
If they want me to do it, I'll do it.
That's kind of neat, though, how your brain works. Is like, I never associate anything bad with somebody unless I know that happened, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll never go, oh, man, fuck my college roommate for telling me to eat licorice. I hate licorice. And then, it never happened. Like, that never happens, but it's always something good. It's like, oh, man, I like warm pie. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, that wasn't me, man. You just ate some warm pie once and you liked it. Anyway.
And I was in your brain passing for some whatever reason.
I can't explain any of the synapse misfires in my brain, man.
So you haven't seen Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die yet, right?
Not yet, but as I just said,
okay.
She went up to take care of her dad. I'm doing it tomorrow first line.
The parallels between that and 11/23, whatever.
Oh,
there's some interesting. Yeah, you're gonna find some fun overlaps.
Man, I just love Sam Rockwell. I love everything about it. I love that trailer. I loved that it's like Groundhog Day, like with what I assume from the trailer. He keeps going back to what is that, Norm's Diner or something?
Yeah.
and like he keeps going back and trying new things to help
different variations of people to do this one mission. I
cannot wait to watch this movie. I'm sad I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I did.
Well,
we did a lot.
We have very similar taste and stuff, so
yeah,
I'm sure.
Also, one of the ones where like it's like 4 days later, and I'm still like, yeah, okay. And there's a few things in it that don't make sense to me, but I'm like, okay, it does make sense to me. I don't get it.
That's cool. It's sort of Walker and I go through that because I send him emails and funny memes all week long. And it's usually something that has to do with writing or storytelling or Netflix or something. And I found this cool cartoon that was basically a woman going, I can't sleep. I don't know what I'm doing up at 2 a.m. and her boyfriend's like, just come back to bed. She's like, no, I can't sleep. It's probably something to do with that supernatural thing that we, the incursion of something we, you know what I mean? Like some plot thing. And he's like, what are you talking about? She's like, oh no, I'm just saying this exposition. It's second screen dialogue. He's like, what? He goes, yeah, the people, Joel, I got to break this to you. You're a Netflix character. And all the people in Netflix, they just need to, because they're looking at their phone about something, but they need to know what's happening. So that's why I'm saying that. I don't know. I sent the whole thing to Walker, and he was like, yeah I know, Dad.
Fair enough.
So anyway, that's how I feel about Sam Rockwell movies. That's why I told that story. It's because he makes such interesting choices on stuff. Like what Tick did for me, as you said, you're still thinking about it 3 or 4 days later. And like I think that way about Moon. I've seen that movie like less than 5 times, and I don't have to because I think about it constantly.
Yeah.
So
and
he's like,
I don't want to. I won't spoil it for you because it's one of those few times that I think. No, you shouldn't because it's really great. But the ending is amazing.
Yeah, that's cool. Look at that! Your cat jumped up on the sill exactly when Steve showed up.
So proof that
the cat was controlling him. It's time to get here.
Officially, we have proof that Steve and my cat are not the same thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's possible. That's
I mean, they both shit boxes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Cat and Steve.
Yeah.
Mark, you didn't really miss anything. Mark and I were just shooting the shit, catching up, and he's trying not to tell me about good night, good luck,
good luck, don't die, and have fun or something like that. Yeah. Did you said it was like time traveler, Groundhog Day kind of, right? Yeah. I have
AI, stopping Skynet.
This looks like Bruce Willis from 12 Monkeys showing up, except it's Sam Rockwell, and it's funny.
Yeah.
I forgot who's it's the what's
Gore
his name?
Verbinski.
Gore Verbinski? Yeah. So he's
that's the Pirates guy, right?
Yes.
It
is. Yeah. And
I'm sure that's a blast.
He's which is interesting because I wonder, well, he probably kind of parted ways, probably didn't want to work with like Johnny Depp anymore, but it'd be interesting if Johnny Depp was probably the original person for that role as opposed to Sam Rockwell.
Oh, I don't know. It's like this seems like it was made for Rockwell. Unless they changed it, but yeah, it has all his like character tropes that you love.
Does he dance and sing at least once?
No, he doesn't. I think he does sing though.
That's ever since Charlie's Angels. That was just I was like, oh, I get this guy now. He's the guy that just that's what he brings for his energy to the scene.
Yeah.
And I can't listen to that Marvin Gaye song without thinking of him.
Oh, my one TV's off. Hold on. Bear with
what?
Me. Oh, Jesus. All right. We should stop the episode.
We can just do that until Steve gets his shit together. Come on, man. We run a professional operation here. Oh,
almost.
That's fine.
I will say, while he's not paying attention, I love all his foam fingers that he hung up. That's awesome.
Yeah,
it's looking good, man.
You like that? Thank you. I have about what's my pile? I got about like 30 more I gotta hang up. But
are you kidding? At least you're keeping them out of the landfills, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, they've I've had them in like a bag in my attic, and for the longest time, I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do with all these?
How do they breathe?
Yeah, exactly. So I figured I'll just throw them up, whatever. That's that's the beauty of having a pitched ceiling in your garage as opposed to a finished one, which is what all my neighbors have. My neighbors all have finished garages where essentially like maybe like a foot above where the garage door would come up, they've completely covered over the top. So they might use it as a little bit of attic space, but mine they didn't. He just kept it open. So anyway.
Uh-oh. Should I watch the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer?
I enjoyed it.
Threw away foam fingers. Hold on, let me mute myself so I can.
Yes, look at that. Should give mine to Steve instead of toss them. So Steve keeps them out of landfill. Chris does not.
Right.
It's like a PSA from the 70s.
Yeah, it's my
remember, if you're gonna collect stuff made out of crap that will never recycle,
decompose. Yes,
That's fine. It's just probably just asbestos.
it is fine. What were we almost talking about there before we went back to the?
Was it Mandalorian Grogu? Is that
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
watch it. What's the argument against?
Wait, did you see it, Mark? Did you see the trailer?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm like,
do you want us to? All right, so hold on.
Give me
We chatted last week or 2 weeks ago about the Super Bowl commercial one. Did you see the Super Bowl commercial one?
Yes, and that was not very good.
Okay.
Right?
But that was an homage to the Clydesdales of the Budweiser thing. It had nothing to do. It had no premise of the movie. Yeah. It was just like we're gonna put something out there, tease you for the actual trailer that's coming.
Great.
This trailer, I liked.
It's a trailer. The other one is a joke.
Yes.
Everybody fucking missed. I cannot believe that. It's like this is the most obvious thing to me in all time. It's like, oh look, it's the Clydesdales in the snow, except they're CG tauntauns, and it's the fucking Boba Fett guy. Right. What is the big fucking problem? And people could not wrap their heads around it.
We talked about it because we thought it was just like it's a milestone moment during the course of a year, during a calendar where, okay, we didn't have another trailer to maybe put out. Let's put something out that's Star Wars, that's an homage to Super Bowl commercials, and like keeping Star Wars in people's mind for a little bit. I thought it was fine for what it did. I think at the time I was a little more like, man, I don't like this. And my only thing, and I think I said it I said in the message to Larry, was the only problem I had with it is at one point you're seeing them riding in the little carriage, whatever you want to call it.
It's a sleigh.
Yeah, like there you go,
making fun of the beer ad.
And then when they turn around, they turn it, and you can see that it's like a flat surface, and that's what the tauntauns are on.
Okay.
And I've gone back, and it doesn't look as bad as it did the first time I saw it. So someone must have said something, because it. So if you go back and try to find like the actual drop trailer of it, I think they tweaked it, because when I saw it on my screen. But either way, I think it was great. The new trailer, it's awesome. New trailer is awesome.
I think I don't think it was an answer though. I think that was all 100% planned. There's no. I think they were ready to go with the trailer. They were just like, let's do something cute for the Super Bowl, and everybody fucking had a panic because Bad Bunny is not American or something. So fuck this ad. I mean, there was a lot of weird energy about the Super Bowl this year.
Well, I think mostly because it's the Seahawks playing in the 49ers stadium. I think it created just this element of bad juju.
Yeah, I agree, but I thought that was just local for us.
My dad even
did. He really? He did.
My dad even kind of alluded to is it weird? Because he was like, Lauren's 49ers people, are they kind of weirded out that like all the Seahawks and it was like the they were all kind of like, F these Seahawk people. We don't want them in here. We don't, especially not winning in our, winning was even worse.
That sort of looked like that. I mean, I'm from New England, so
yeah.
But even I was like, I turned the thing off. It's like, no, it's not happening, man. And I was listening to Bill Burr the next day, just on my trot. I always listen to his podcast anyway. And he said exactly what I thought. And it's like, yeah, I think everyone in New England thought this. That, okay, 6-0. It's first half. What are you going to do? That was sloppy, but let's see what happens out of when they come out after the half. And then the same fucking thing is going on. And you go, okay, I guess
really have much.
Going to be like that. So it's both me and Bill Burr turned it off in the third quarter and went and did something else, because why do I have to watch this?
I was driving around picking up kids from friends' houses, so I didn't even try. Huh? I missed 90% of it, and then I did the traditional work in creative agency land. Go to the one website and watch all the trailers, all the commercials and trailers I missed. So.
Oh yeah.
So was Sigourney Weaver? Is she new to this season, or was she on previous seasons? Because I can't remember. Of Grogu and Mandalorian.
I don't remember either, honestly, because she'd been announced for so long, and shown her pics in her X-wing suit.
Yeah,
I don't remember if she was in the show yet or not.
I think this is the first time.
Yeah, it has to be.
Or am I confused with Avatar? She's in Avatar too, right?
Yeah, she's in all of them, baby. Kind of.
Chris says no. Movie first.
Okay.
Chris knows. We'll go with Chris. Thank you, sir.
So this is the first time she's in that. So,
okay.
I think. Hold on. Let me check. Oh my God, she's in Tomb Raider too. She's in everything. She's just like, man.
Well, she's doing the Harrison Ford thing. Look, I had an image to maintain, but I'm in the late 60s, early 70s now, and I'm going to fucking do all the cool shit they'll pay me for. And I guess that's science fiction. I get 25% more money because they know those fucking nerds will care if I
bump.
that I'm actually
bump.
Yeah.
Her character's
okay. I watched it on mute. It looks awesome.
Look at you multitask. That's why you make the big bucks.
So it looks like they did a trade-off. Pedro was like, all right, listen, I'm not going to be in the mask for 90% of the episodes, but I'll do one episode with no mask on.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a giant story reason, and he has to have this internal struggle the whole time. And they might even do this so he gets comfortable with taking his helmet off every once in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? It could be anything.
I mean, depending on how much money this movie makes, which we already know it's going to make like $1 billion.
Oh, it's a movie. I keep forgetting it's a movie. It's not a TV series. It's not a show. It's not a.
No, dude, it's a movie. I love
it. It's a movie.
So not only is this movie going to make $1 billion, but it's going to end on a cliffhanger. And
really?
of course, because I think if I read properly that technically they're going to do a trilogy. It's already been kind of.
They have been. I didn't read that, but I did read they're like we're turning down the heat on the original TV shows.
Yes,
in favor of doing theatrical stuff. So that's the one you do it with. You don't need a show of The Mandalorian.
No,
they were fun. Don't get me wrong. I love that show, but I see why it's probably way too expensive for the return they're getting on.
Yeah. And this makes more sense because it's it's the next tentpole, like create the tentpole moment, and you got to realize like once this comes out, if you thought Grogu was everywhere, you've never seen a marketing campaign that's going to be around this character.
I told Walker, I was like, everybody's grandmother is going to go crazy now because little Grogu is strapping on Beskar armor. And it's like all the grandmothers are going, that thing's so sweet. Let's take care of it. Do you want one for Christmas?
I mean, wait till next Christmas when every kid is ordering the drone flying Grogu in that little. You see it in the trailer.
Yeah,
like they can.
I feel bad because
the
sound is half of it, Mark. When he sees the little flying baby pram, like the Mandalorian turns to him and goes, "What are you waiting for?"
Yeah.
And then he jumps in and flips it down and drives away. It's like,
well, now that I know it's a movie and not a TV show, I was like, okay, now actually I'm more interested in watching it again.
Yeah. Well,
because I remember I thought,
the Hutt stole his helmet.
Those bastards.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I think it's a plot because then
good. Have the three movies be the first one's Mandalorian, Grogu. Have the second one be like the Crazy Rangers, and then have the third one is Ahsoka puts it all together, and you have your quick little Star Wars movie or Avengers movie, and you're great. Let's go.
Yeah,
and then it comes out in May. That's like 3 months away.
It's Mimi's birthday. If you want to go and have a big thing, she's already said she's dressing up.
Oh, nice. Well, I don't see the tickets available yet. So, but I'll check. I'll use. This is the beauty of AI, man. You could set AI to just scrub and just let you know when you need to know.
That seems like a bit much. I mean, you could just put in your phone calendar.
Oh no! I'm creating an every day at like 8 a.m. It searches the internet and makes sure that there's not a fan event that's taking place. So when they do turn on the challenge coins again, we're getting them. So
nice.
No, she's got her own Princess Leia outfit with the wig and the buns and shit. Well, she likes to Jedi it up every once in a while, and we do have a green thing from what's the one with Andor. There's security guard guys from Andor that she looks really cool in. Mm-hmm. Anyway. Well, join our OnlyFans and get access to the picture.
Yeah. Nice. Link. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow the links.
Anyway, I couldn't finish Wrecking Crew because it was so goddamn cool, and Mimi kept interrupting me, and I was like, I can't fucking watch TV like you watch, where you're like gonna make a quiche and do a fucking 32 slide deck for work and then fucking drink some fucking Pinot Noir at the same time. I'm like, I just want to watch the movie.
Just want to watch the movie.
Anyway, so that's why I took the little thumbnail that I did with them riding their motorcycles, because that's literally exactly where I stopped.
Where you stopped?
And I'm like, all right, that's good.
I texted Steve that I was watching it and liked it. And he was like, how high are you? And I was like, well, very.
I didn't turn it on yet. I will turn it on though.
It's good. It's a good action film. I mean,
yeah. You know what? The girls are home and Harper's sick. And then the ones at volleyball. So it's just like I've been like either one is like taking over the TV watching something, or the other one's going. It's like volleyball, sick, TV, and it's just like I haven't had a second to like look at anything. Speaking of which, did you happen to watch that little clip, that little Twitter thing I shared with you with the guys, all the people using the AI stuff, or no?
No.
In the thread with us three, I shared the the guy Ryan Lightbourne.
Ryan Lightbourne, yeah.
Did you watch that?
What does he do? What is
the $38.05 thing?
Yes.
Yeah, that was great.
Is that crazy or
yes,
what?
It's insane.
Yeah, it's all these people are using this. I think was that one C-Dance? I'm not sure which AI tool it is, but there are these AI tools that are just like, I'm sure you've seen like the John Wick fighting like Daniel Craig on like the roof and stuff. Yeah,
so
Brad
Pitt fighting Tom Cruise.
I love that one.
But now they're kind of manipulating.
Jeffrey Epstein, it was a good man.
Yeah,
he's still alive. He's in Israel.
They did Borat 3 with Jeffrey Epstein. It's pretty, it's just like he's doing the Borat voice, but it's obviously
yeah, that's funny.
But it is like nuts what people are doing. It's like crazy. And it was funny because this was the one that was posted, the one I shared, but there's a couple other ones, and they did a couple like sword and sorcerer ones. And then like what I actually liked was the first feedback under it was just like, you know what, this is really great. I'm actually going to put in my VHS copy of Excalibur and just call it a day. and I was like, yeah, I don't have Excalibur on VHS. I was very upset.
Oh, I have 2 of them.
Do you really?
Yeah. I have 424 VHSs now.
Jesus, that's like mom and pop video store.
Sorry, just a girl in a thong dancing behind you.
Oh yeah, what movie is it? Can you tell?
I don't know. I think I feel like it's like a car wash type situation.
Oh, it's used cars.
Oh, is it used cars? Oh,
yeah.
I have to watch Car Wash now. That's my buddy Rick Austin from the old days. That's his comedy. I'm gonna go watch Car Wash. You know,
is that the one that he would go to?
And I was like, "Are you always joking?" Because no, they used to play that on HBO like 6 times a day, and it made me love that movie. So every time I say I'm going to go watch Car Wash, I do. I say that like 5 times a year, man. He's like, I probably do it 10. It's like, wow. It's like, it's rare you learn something about somebody you've known for like 60 years. Like, wow, that's cool. Nice of Rick.
What?
Anyway.
What was? Oh, I shared with Mark last night a clip from Cannonball Run.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And we both realized we had not seen Cannonball Run in a very, very long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen
at
that
least 40 years.
80s. Yeah.
But man, there are some jokes in there that are just like, wow. Like,
oh, you mean how do you get away with that?
Oh, a lot of that. A lot.
It wasn't. Yeah, he called Sammy Davis Jr. something, but it wasn't terrible. It was like,
he called him the Chocolate Monk. He said, "You and the Chocolate Monk," and and he looks at him. It's Sammy Davis Jr. and it's Burt Reynolds, but they look at each other, and it's the scene where like Dean Martin, Burt Reynolds, Dom DeLuise, and Sammy Davis Jr. are like fighting. They're like arguing with one
and they're all ripping each other apart.
They're all ripping each other apart.
DeLuise, the Goodyear blimp.
Yeah,
but yeah, they're all friends. That's why.
Well, that's exactly. But it's just like it's so insane because it's like it's a line that would have gotten like executives and studios fired if they did that today.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yes,
Chocolate Monk.
But I was just anyway.
Don't watch Back to the Future, man. Like there's some shit in there that when Walker he's like 8 or so the first time we put it on, and you just think that there's some crazy ass swearing and stuff in there. You know, there's it's not good.
Don't watch the trailer for the trailer for Bad News Bears. You can't watch the trailer.
Wow.
Well, I did realize that the F word was used so freely in like up until like the 90s. It's in it's in so many movies and you're just like, whoa, wow, that it catches you off guard every time you hear it too. But
isn't that's one of the casualties of the PG-13, I thought, right?
It was, yeah.
Like then it started to be okay. That's our line. Can't say that word. Like,
right.
All right. Don't watch anything done in 1968.
Yeah. Well, randomly, Mark, what trailers were ahead of that movie you saw?
Nothing good. Honestly, I can't remember. I saw it in Sebastopol, and there was like nothing. I was like, I know.
I saw the trailer for The Bride, the new.
Which that was one of the trailers. There you go.
Is it? So it looks. I watched the trailer. It looks like it's the Bride of Frankenstein. It looks like the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein as Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah,
is that what it is?
Exactly what I said. Yeah.
Okay.
With like a music element.
Yeah, which I don't know, not my thing, but I'll download it for free.
That sounds like 3 things I avoid individually and would never look at all together.
Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde, music, and classic Universal monsters. That seems right up Larry's. That's very high on his list.
I love the Invisible Man, and I love the Creature from the Black Lagoon, and I love all the Abbott and Costello movies. That's where I'm at on Universal.
Speaking of which, did you see that Keenan and Kel are doing? They're doing a version of that with like meets Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Keenan and Kel. I think it's Keenan and Kel Meet Frankenstein. I think it's called.
Those guys from the 90s?
Yes.
Oh, I'm down for that. That's fine. Thank you, old man.
Yeah, Keenan and Kel Meet Frankenstein announced and it's inspired by the old Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, I'm totally down. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I'm still bummed I don't have a Good Burger 2 VHS because I don't think they've manufactured it.
Hey, before we get away from this, I want to talk to Chris about it. Not so much just bringing up Filoni. One of the things that I got because my son made me watch every episode of Clone Wars with him, which at first was kind of a struggle because I'm not a cartoon guy. But man, is that a rich mine of stories in the Star Wars universe. So if you kind of squint and with shitty eyesight, okay, those are real actors and not a cartoon.
Sure.
And so I had to ask him who this was, but I recognized the guy with a weird coolie hat is a bounty hunter from Clone Wars. That's in the Mandalorian trailer. His name's like Embo or Elbow, something. I don't know.
There was also a main character from Clone Wars in the trailer.
Yeah, Zeb,
the werewolf-looking guy. Zeb.
Yeah, Zeb. Yeah. He's the thing I love about Zeb, and I got to tell my kid and show him the picture that one of the first pre-production paintings that McQuarrie did is like Luke's a girl and Han Solo's
Chewbacca, right?
Yeah,
Zeb is Chewbacca, right?
Zeb is like full on his first design for Chewie, and they just went, "Hey, somebody did all the work already. It's already got the Star Wars name on it,
right?"
Okay, and so
stick it in the 3D printer.
So yeah, he's been in. Here's Chris. I knew he would know. Embo. I was close. I said it with an N.
Yeah, no, I mean,
yeah. So, but Chris had to tell me about Zeb. I mean, Chris told us that what's his name is not in the movie. I mean, Sigourney Weaver is not in the show. I can know that Zeb is in the show because I saw that one. I freaked out, but they must have been like doing the 3D model for him for this movie because he's in it for 2 seconds. The guy from Kim's Convenience comes into a bar and he's there, and they go, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh, doing the thing." Okay, and it's over, right? And I was like, "Why would you burn Zeb on that?" And now that makes sense in retrospect. That they were
just establishing that he's around. He's around.
Just establishing the character, right? Like they did all the work, and they're like, we'll get away with this on TV, but we need to refine this for the 40-foot screens.
I need Chris's expertise. I thought Embo was the other guy with the hat, but I guess he's dead, right?
I don't know. There's lots of guys with hats.
Cad something?
Cad Bane.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, no, that's not Cad Bane.
But that guy's dead, right?
I don't know. His lights were still going when we saw him last.
Huh.
He appeared to be shot dead, but so did Timmy O. And then in the show, they showed Cad Bane's lights were still blinking on his temple, and they showed Space Raylan was in the Bacta tank beside Bean.
Yes.
So both of those guys looked dead, and then they're not, of course, because
keep it open ended in case we have to add a character in a movie.
Right, exactly.
That's fine. So Embo was the guy with the space. What do you call that? Never mind. I'm losing my brain.
What, like
sombrero?
Sombrero? Yeah.
There you go.
But it's not a sombrero, right? It's like more of like a samurai. What's the samurai one?
Sombrero. No,
samurai hat is called a kabuto. Okay. Right? Isn't it more of that? Because isn't it? Cool. Well, whatever. I'll look it up.
It's Star Wars, man.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of references on that shape.
It's Chinatown.
But yeah, it was cool that I just felt proud of myself as an old man that I'm like, hey, I know that guy. I don't know his name. I don't know anything about him, but that's Filoni. Way to go, Dave. Anyway, I did, and I even did my old man voice. Speaking of which, have you guys seen the new Muppet Show with Sabrina Carpenter?
Yes, it was quite enjoyable.
You know what made us do? We started over with season 1, episode 1, and so we're like,
wow.
Digging on Connie Stevens and Jim Neighbors and
my mom's cousin.
Fucking great.
Oh, not Connie Francis. I'm sorry.
That's Connie. I'm sure Connie Francis will get it.
I think she's probably on it too. That's my go-to when I was little. That's the picture on the back of my book, Larry.
What's that?
The picture of me sitting on the ground on the back of my book.
Oh, in front of the TV. Yeah.
I'm watching the Muppets. That was all I ever watched. I think my Kermit's in that picture potentially.
Yeah. So Chris goes, Cad Bane was killed. I don't think so. I think he was killed, but his lights were still going. I think there's some hope. We had that conversation at the time. And it's a coolie hat. I would say it's a coolie hat, not a hubcap. Anyway. Yeah. Good old Star Wars.
Well, moving space adjacent, the next movie I'm waiting for is Hail Mary, Project Hail Mary, the Ryan Gosling movie. Did any of you all read the book?
Mimi did.
Oh,
Mimi read it.
We talked about it. We talked a little bit about it. I'm interested in your perspective on Mark. What the trailer and reading the book. What are your thoughts?
I don't know if I saw Ryan Gosling in my brain when I was reading it.
I love that Mark looked unprepared for that question.
Let's
So,
see.
you know your camera's on, Mark, right?
Yeah.
I also had to think about how deep I wanted to get into it.
No, do it, man.
Because-
We talked about it last
We
time.
talked about it, but I'm interested in your. Well, so I didn't read it, so I have no perspective.
There's one element that I'm curious if they're going to do or not, but spoiler alert. But in the book, he basically gets tricked into being sent into space. Like he doesn't want to. Like they give him the option to like go. You're one of only 3 people in the world that can go, or you can not go and the world will die. And he's like, I'm not going to go. He's like, people need to stay here on Earth and help the next generation of whatever in case we fail. So they're like, okay. And then they just inject him and he wakes up in space and he has amnesia. So he doesn't realize that until like halfway through the movie.
Oh, interesting.
But I'm curious if they're going to do that or not. Because I don't know. It's like a moment of
the other 2 guys.
They send 3 people and 2 die in transit.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah. But it needs to be like, higher probability with 3 people.
Sure. Yeah. Redundancy. Yeah.
Here's my only question for you. Oh, go on.
Yeah. Oh, but then it's a thing of like, it kind of puts a sour taste in your mouth because like your hero, you find out was not heroic, but then he redeems himself. So it's like, great. I got it. I liked it, but I don't know if they're going to do that in the movie because people are going to be like, man, now I don't like him as much as I did. And it's like,
because he didn't want to go.
Yeah.
He wanted to stay, clerking at 7-Eleven and not, save the world. Come on, man. No. So here's my question.
Yes.
Why do I give a shit about a little rock alien thing?
Oh, it's awesome. I did not think that I was going to like that as well, but then because they're an advanced race, but they're dumber in a weird way.
Okay.
So like they're able to they were able to build a ship.
Book, Mark.
Like they were able to build a ship and get where they need to go, but because of how they perceive reality, they weren't prepared for like radiation. So half the ship crew died except for that one guy because he was in an isolated space and he has this like polymer that is able to like do things stuff that we don't have, can do. So he's able to like build shit quickly, but then Ryan Gosling has like scientific knowledge that he doesn't have. So it's like this great pair of 2 different. It's cool. And it's really just them trying to find like there's these like bugs that eat our sun.
Hey, so you read The Martian, right?
Yeah.
Is the writing and tone style the same?
Yeah, exactly. It's like the same thing where it's like, I'm a smart Heimer genius who just plays by his own rules, and now I'm in space, and oh no, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm just gonna have to science the shit out of this. And that's basically what the book is for like 95% of it.
That's why I didn't read it when she had it, because I'm like, I'm not sure I want to read the same fucking thing again.
Yeah.
And she would go, she would just tell me all the similarities and I was like, no, you should really, if you want me to read this, you should tell me where it's different. And she's like, it's kind of the same. And I'm like, that's why I didn't read it. But it sounds interesting. And
there's an alien.
I'm a giant Ryan Gosling fan. Although Barbie cured me of avoiding his stuff.
Yeah.
Now I'm like,
Nice Guys and Barbie did.
No, well, Nice Guys. See, Nice Guys, I just gave all the credit to Shane Black, though. I'm like, you wrote such a good movie that even Ryan Gosling's not ruining this for me.
That could have been that could have actually been the alien rock, and then I would have been like, all right, I'm in.
Yeah, but I love him now. We rented Drive. Walker really likes him. And now I'm not dragging my feet because I got what he was doing in Barbie.
Yeah.
And then, okay. All right. Let me revisit all your other shit. Okay.
I'd never seen, what is it? The something Behind the Pines. What is that one movie?
Beyond the Pines?
Beyond the Pines.
Yeah. Who is that? I forget. Who's the director of that?
The Place Beyond the Pines.
That's what it is. It's the guy. Well, he did the new Roofman movie which is now free on Amazon Prime if you watch that. That's the one where Gambit lives in a roof and like Peter Dinklage like runs the Toys R Us or something like that. Have you seen that trailer?
Yeah.
Walker loved that movie and he told me don't bother.
Yeah.
I was like, what? How's that work? And he goes, well, I liked it and I had a good time. I was watching it with my buddies, but like, you're just going to get annoyed. And I'm like, I love C-Tates though. And he goes, yeah, it's not really his movie though. That's why you're not going to like it. I'm like, he's the lead. He's like, watch it then. He just like, didn't even want to talk about it. I'm like, well, whatever. And I'm like, all right. Go back to college. Leave me alone.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling definitely had a turn as a stunt driver because that's basically the plot of this movie. A stunt rider turns into robbery in order to lead a happy life for his family and lover.
Well, didn't he?
And just him on a motorcycle for 30% of it.
Did he take? He took the car from Drive, I think, didn't he? I think I read that somewhere. Which, well, power to him. I mean, I'm sure he could afford it either way. So, anyway.
It was like Denzel, and here's that interview with Denzel and Jamie Foxx. When Jamie Foxx does Denzel's impression of him, he's get your hands off.
Oh yeah.
Denzel, but Denzel has a funny thing where he's like, "Oh, I'm taking something from the set." He's
oh
like,
yes.
I'm always going to take something from the set.
Yeah. Yes, that's. Oh, what's going on here?
I hope everybody does. I was just reading. I was flipping through my Facebook, and I'm on this Cruise Stories. Do you know that thing? It's bunch of Hollywood guys that just tell cruise stories. It's great when somebody dies because all this cool shit comes out. But this one, somebody was just randomly talking, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I love my set designers," but because they always tell me when it's time to blow something up, because nobody knows what happens when stuff is blown up. I have this undamaged mahogany oak thing with a toy xylophone in it that, you know what I mean? It's just like from some movie, and I got a cushion too, but it has little scorch marks on the back from a squib, and that's my favorite pillow. You know, there's stuff like that. I'm like, if that level of stuff is going on, like, how do you keep anything on a set?
Yeah,
like
no, right?
Going,
Exactly.
oh, I like that. I'll put that in my pocket. What? No, I didn't see it. Like, how do you stop that?
Right, like how? Well, how do they do that with like the Star Wars stuff? But I think the Star Wars stuff, they got like super crazy like security stuff now.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, the hero props have their own cases and they're signed in and out like they're fucking weapons.
Yeah, it's like insanity. Like that's the job. That's the best job you could ever get. Is like the guy who has to like take the Mandalorian helmet and put it into a case and like.
Yeah, but not now because there are the guys that do that. It's like, okay, here's the 3 that I made for the hero shoot, and I've made another 10 for me and my friends. And then when it comes back from the set on the last day, here's this other perfect one that's production made. And now, that's your hero one. And I have the secret hero one, and nobody can tell me.
Yeah, I have the one with Pedro Pascal.
I've heard that story from so many guys in that position. Yeah. It's just kind of like, somebody's going to call the cops on you eventually because they're not going to like that you keep telling these stories about that shit. But and that's why all the stuff in my office is all replica and 3D printed.
Some of it.
Nothing.
I also interesting. I showed. There you go. What is that now?
That's real. Oh, come on! I haven't throw. It's a. My buddy Kurt Turner made this.
I spelled disclaimer wrong.
That works. It's a a water hose.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it a
But the guy he just saw it in this angle. It just reminded him of a phaser. So he just took the STL files and built it 12% bigger and made this, and it really works. So Walker calls it the Turner Mark I assault phaser, but everybody calls it the Sprazer.
Oh, okay, that's pretty great.
That's just a little too cute for me, but there you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's got all this ancillary stuff. His packaging is great. Instruction how to use it, and if it breaks, just glue it together, and if not, here's the fucking STL. Just tell me it's broken. Don't send it around. People will make their own. Yeah.
Speaking of Star Trek, so what is that? Is that Academy show still on? Is that so? How does that?
I gave it 2 episodes and I gave up. Even I couldn't.
Is it?
I put it on one night and Jess was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" So, yeah, you're right.
Is it episodic?
Yeah.
Or is it like the
can you
whole
make me
thing
an
dropped?
MP3 that's Jez just going, the fuck are you doing? And I'll
Fuck
just
you
play. I'll
doing?
keep myself all kinds of trouble.
You
That
know
is-
this sucks.
That's the thing that stops me though. Like
Yeah.
Mimi will say that to me. What the fuck are you doing?
No, it's kind of it's a continuing story. It feels like it's going to be not like I don't
No. I guess what I mean is like I can't go on and watch the whole season. They're dropping it like
Not yet.
Oh.
They're on
Yeah.
episode
Yeah.
6.
Got it. I mean, I'm
You're not gonna want to watch the whole season.
Oh no, I gotta hear listen. When I don't know when you were talking about it, the one we did one episode, Mark.
I made
where
him talk about it last
he
week.
talked about, and it was super fascinating. But the idea that they had the what's her name,
Holly Hunter.
Holly Hunter, she's doing like I'm like a hillbilly voice, like she's playing hillbilly,
Yeah.
barefoot
Yeah.
in like the captain's chair. It's like,
Yeah.
like it. No, like
Yeah.
I am enough to know that that's a no. But I'm interested in your like. You did 2 episodes and you were like I can't anymore.
I just don't need all that teen drama.
There's so far in 6 episodes, there's only been one decent, entertaining thing. There's still no Star Trek in it, but just to give me an entertaining story at this point, and they can't even do that. But there was one though; it wasn't so bad. There was the one about the holodeck person, the photonic girl.
Oh, okay.
Serial acclimation mill that no one can tell what that means. Serial, like that's more than one, but she's the only one. Acclimation, okay, we get it. The photonic people are trying to reach out to the organics, so they're trying to acclimate. But then MIL, is that military? Does that mean something in their language? Serial acclimation mill. That's just like, we're just going to make an acronym that spells SAM and not really care what that stands for. like what the fuck? But then they actually wrote some cool shit around that character. And it was, I enjoyed it. It was entertaining.
I know Tawny Newsome directed one episode.
That was the one. That was the one I enjoyed.
I will watch that.
It's because it's basically a live action Lower Decks episode. It's really interesting because that's the one we talked about, wasn't it, Steve?
I think it was.
I was telling you that she speaks really fast, and it sort of went out into the other characters. So everybody kind of sounds quick. And here's another funny thing that's going on in Lower Decks. Here's the funny thing, and oh shit, that it's that for an hour, and you're like, oh, I get why they couldn't hold that up in a cartoon for an hour, because at the end of this episode, I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Can I tell you, Mark? Well, let me tell you real quick. So the tiny one is great until right at the end, because it's like a update of what happened to Benjamin Sisko.
Okay.
At the end, so it's kind of like a Deep Space Nine episode, but told in the style of Lower Decks. So it sounds like it's not really going to work, but it does right until the end when you realize so what the conceit is. She's told this half-troll professor that she wants to solve what happened to Benjamin Sisko, even though it's been 1,000 years and no one's been able to figure it out yet. But she's going to give it a try. And the professor's like, go ahead, do what you want. And comes in back and forth. It's somebody covered in shit. She's like half Trill and half Cardassian. But you don't know until the end when she goes, hey, here's this ultra specific thing about Sisko putting tomatoes in his gumbo. How do you fucking know that? And she pulls her hair aside and she's got the Trill things. And she goes, oh, I forgot to tell you, my real name is Ilea Dax.
No.
So that's horrible. But guess who's playing her? Tommy Newsome. So I told Steve, all right, I kind of get that. Like, I would put myself in if I was writing an episode. I'm like a crazy Starfleet captain that gets killed in the teaser in the beginning. I wouldn't make myself a Dax, but whatever. So that was the main thing where I was with them all until the end, and I was like, man, they just can't help themselves. Just tell a story. No, it has to be. I'm related to Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. It's like, what? All right. Dax Entertainment.
Did that's getting the Starfleet though? That's getting a second season, right?
It's not getting one.
It had a second season. They filmed it.
Had a 2-season order because the sets they build had to be prorated. And this giant set they built, it's like, you guys are just doing what the U.S. government is doing, right? Like, you spent fucking $100 million on this giant
Marble
and you don't need it, and it really only cost $10,000 to make. So where did that other $120 million go?
Everyone's
just not on screen. And before the first episode aired, that set was struck and everything was in the warehouses. So they could have done a third season if they wanted to, because contractually, and all the shit's in storage. So now they have to figure out who owns the fucking sets. Like, it's a fucking nightmare. Fuck Star Trek, man. The fucking modern Star Trek, it's just ass.
Yeah.
Well, and then now with the whole who's gonna end up buying it, isn't there talk of the group you hate? Isn't the I can't think of the Star Trek production team, the one
Secret Hideout.
That's one. They're like isn't the big thing, isn't the big nod like they're out? Like, yeah,
they're gone.
Like, no matter what,
they're gone.
No matter what happens with Star Trek, that group is out.
It's gone. It's over.
Got it. Okay, cool.
It's over.
Thank God. That's how I can sleep at night now.
Now you sleep again now. I'm appreciative of that.
I don't know. You probably don't care. And Mark might. I don't know how much time you have for listening to podcasts and stuff, but do you follow the Tachyon Pulse guy?
No.
I think his name is Jamie. He's a bald British guy. He's so connected. He finds out about shit a week or two and sometimes a month before that, and he's always right. And so he's the one that's going, the Kurtzman's out. Don't worry about it. It's gone. Say goodnight.
Don't even like what? Well, I have to imagine with the new company purchasing the whole group, they're going to look at it and be like, we have a new idea.
I mean, they just have to start over. That's all.
Right.
It's not even start over. It's like this little 10-year experiment really didn't work. And the contracts are over, and we're just not going to update them. We're not going to re-up our contract. It's fine. I don't even care what happens after. Like, I don't hate the guy. He was just wrong for Star Trek.
Well, that's what I was going to say. He's just not the right person. You know, it's like his
idea of Star Trek was not what most people's idea of Star Trek is. Let's put it that way.
I feel like most IPs have that lull, though. You know, like Marvel dealt with a little bit of it too, and Star Wars dealt a little bit with it too. Star Trek's was just a little longer than others. That's really
I would make the argument that Marvel and Star Wars one was mandated by events and not bad decisions. You know,
because I feel like Star Wars and Marvel kind of stayed within like a reasonable realm of storytelling that made sense, where Star Trek was like, we're going to invent a ship that had Spock's sisters on it, that had this new kind of travel technology that no one's ever heard of, that's faster than, light travel, but we're never going to talk about it ever again because it never existed, because it was classified. And then they're going to go into the future, and there's going to be a whole situation that happened for 100 years where there was no warp speed, and now it's like, what are you fucking doing? Like, you added all this bullshit to something that you could have just done a show that was like the Star Trek, like elite team of people who just go on these different missions in this already established world. So you'd have to do this whole big thing what are you doing? Like, I don't care. Sorry.
When you just laid it out like that, you just gave me an epiphany that it's because they're fucking cowardly pussies. They wanted to do their own show, and they're like, look, it takes place before the other one, so maybe there's some borrowed interest, but it had nothing to do with it. And then when everybody went, there's no fucking way any of that shit that you're doing happened before the stuff that we know, like you said, is an established fictional historical thing. Everybody knows it. Why do you guys not know that? Like, why aren't you playing in this world? And then they went, oh, yeah, we take the note. Well, now we'll just do the same thing, but now it's far in the future, so you can't have that complaint.
Yeah.
Well, okay, cool. Except you put 1,000 years in the future, which is insane. Because the second you start thinking about that, it's like, why is anyone taking these people seriously? If Vikings showed up in New York, he wouldn't go, here's your seat at the UN, Vikings. Tell us about your culture and world.
And they undermined everything that had come before it, because then basically Starfleet collapses in like 50 years.
Right. Oh, you're right. Exactly. Then
And
they
they,
have
like,
to rebuild it again.
Yeah, and they have to rebuild all the alliances that were fought over and whatever. Like they have to reestablish negotiations with the the Beta Zeds, and it's like, really? That was done. Gotta do it again? Come on, no. Then I don't want to believe that that's what Starfleet would lead to in the future. I don't want to believe it. I can't believe it.
Agreed.
Is this?
I love how Steve like started us off, and now is just like.
I was like, did I check
taxes? I'll get Mark and Larry talking about.
Is this Larry and John Price? Did I log into the wrong show? What's going on here? No, no. That's listen. As I tell you both all the time, I know basic level Star Trek info, but it is interesting to see someone like it's something you guys really, really enjoy and are super passionate about. So for me, it's always very interesting to kind of feel play it, feel what's going on. Like, what's going on here? Like, is it as bad as everyone says it is? And because if you go online and you read stuff from people, you would think it's like, the worst thing in the world. And
those people are correct.
It is. Yeah.
I mean, I was able to bend my distaste a little bit for Brave New World or Strange New Worlds because I feel like that was closer.
Yeah, they're trying.
Like, oh, okay, it takes place during a time that we all know about. It's all kind of somewhat in canon a little bit, and the stories are interesting each episode. But they still did some stuff that was a little weird. But
you know what? That also reminds me. I should say because I said Steve. I mean, Mark, you inspired me to say. Never mind. Lose my head. I just meant that explains their whole we got close but not close enough because there was that weird thing that happened with Comcast and Viacom and how they had Star Trek was a property that had both television and movies, but Viacom ended up with the movies,
and what
ended up with TV, so they couldn't do parallel development, and that's the part that they couldn't explain to the fans. Because normal people are like, what the fuck? Why is the Guardian of Forever a guy named Carl now? Right? Like, why do the engines like fly? They're not attached to the ship. Why is there a big hole in the saucer section? There's all this stuff where you learn it was contractually obligated because what they came up with, like you can tell the lawyers came up with this, and they didn't talk to a single creative soul. Because they went, well, the only way to handle this is you can do movie Star Trek, and that's its own thing. And that's pretty tied into the old Star Trek. So you can do TV Star Trek, but it has to be 33% different. And so that's why all the uniforms look different and all the fucking shit was different. And they have stuff that they created, like can't be used later now that their contract is over. Like we'll never see, Raffi again. But stuff like that from Picard, like is Picard a robot now? Like they didn't ever talk about it after first season. Like is that part of the 3/4 different? Because that seems like he's 100% different now.
Yeah,
and it's like you don't want your fans talking about that. You just want to go, hey, that was the best episode of Law and Order Federation I've ever seen. That's what you want people saying. Or they really did a great job, and I didn't like this bit, or not like. What the fuck was that? Which is what Star Trek fans have been saying for 10 years.
I was going to say, that seems like every post I see online. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, the new Star Trek dropped? And then the next line is WTF.
It's not going to be good historically. Yeah. I guarantee you no one will mention this again. There'll be like 20% fans that are like going to cons with their Discovery stuff because they want to just be, well, we're that guy.
Not Starfleet Academy. No people lining up for the Starfleet Academy stuff.
It's only going to be 2 years long. The fucking Star Trek cartoon in 1973 is going to end up with more episodes than that. For real. So there's nothing for audiences to put their hands on.
Yeah.
And when they try something like they did, this Mark, just to bring you up, like last time I told Steve about the Scant uniform, they did a thing with a Klingon guy. Because you've only seen the first two, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, have you been following the stuff about this or not?
I saw a photo of it and I was like,
"Oh, okay."
I don't want to know.
What's the big fucking deal, right? except that character, they kind of whiffed because he's a Klingon, but he wants to be a medical officer, right? So he's like a savior. And I don't have a problem with that because our buddy Feldman was a special forces medic. And so I have a friend who's murdered 22 people, but he really tried to save them. And I love that guy because imagine what that does to your brain, right? Your job is to kill that guy over there, but your job is also to save people who are injured. And like, it kind of doesn't matter that you're the one who pulled the trigger because you got to do both jobs. Yeah. Right? Like I want to write a book about a character like that because that's nuts. And then I never do because I just send Feldman a text and get it back. You know? But he was saying, you know, no one in a military or paramilitary school would give one shit about what everybody was wearing as long as it was regulation.
Well, right, as long as it's like the uniform,
the fans are like, he's gay, he's a Klingon that wants to save people, obviously a homo. Look, he's wearing a dress. It's like, oh, come on, guys, really? It's 1,000 years in the future. Come on.
You know, it kind of even reminds me of like Lower Decks when Tendi was talking to somebody and they were like, oh, well, weren't all the Orion's pirates back then? She goes, not all of us. Someone had to make the ships. And I was like, okay, yeah. There were scientists. There are Klingon doctors out there. It's not.
Is there? Well, I guess I'm going to ask a really dumb question because isn't like the Klingon language isn't there like a dictionary of the entire Klingon language?
You mean in our world?
Yes.
Yes.
Is there? I mean, would there be a slang for a Klingon that is homosexual?
We should ask Russ Smith. He's one of those guys that knows Esperanto because he enjoys language.
Okay.
So he would actually know that question.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm just because it's like that is right. There is a Klingon dictionary. So
the thing about the Klingon dictionary is it was made. It was written by Mark Okrand, who is the guy who was trying to match the lip movements to phonetic sounds for the Klingons in the first Star Trek movie.
Oh, okay, that's nuts.
And so he had symbols for the actors to learn things, and that's why all the stuff are just guttural sounds like "wee, cha, da, is fire," right? Okay, but somebody has to keep track of that because otherwise it just sounds like you're making up dog barking sounds or something.
Right.
And so he printed that, and a university in Michigan or something published it, and it was a 1,000-copy print run. And they sent half to Paramount and they sent it around, but he sold the other half. And those fucking things are like $15,000 a piece now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because then the Ace paperback company found out about it and went, that's a great idea. Let's do a mass market version of that. And then it's out of his hands, right? It's not his anymore.
Right.
Because he wrote all that for Paramount. But those first ones, every once in a while, I think, man, I hope you have like 3 of those in a drawer that you just forgot about. Because
what was his name? The guy?
Mark Okrand. It's MARC, not K, and OKRAND. Mark Okrand.
Because I found.
I see that. I see the reissued one.
Right.
Inhabitant of the Rainbow.
See, that's the other thing. Like people add stuff to it. That's great. Inhabitant.
So that would be the word. So what you're saying is that would be the word that they would.
We'll have to get verification on that.
Yeah.
That's. I'm not sure that's part of the one from 1982 or whatever the mass market one is.
That's funny.
But yeah, I mean, that's a weird thing to think about, right? That Klingon is a living language.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Klingon or whatever they fucking call it.
Think about this. That language has been documented, and there are like thousands that were actually spoken by people that have no. They've no documentation of that stuff.
That's how I found out about it back in the day. It was like in an article in Starlog. They actually said that there are languages that, American Indian languages.
Yeah, there's
stuff in Peru. There's 3 people left alive, and they just talk to each other. But if you want, you can take a class in Klingon or get married in Klingon, and it's I don't know. We won't have to worry about it much longer. Civilization is going to collapse.
Any day now. Although what's the day that the whole planet's supposed to lose? It was today, I think. wasn't today the day that the whole planet?
Oh, we're losing gravity
for 7 seconds, and then.
Shit.
Wow.
But some physicist was like,
that's not how the Force works.
That's not how physics works. Sorry to tell you guys. You can believe what you want, but it just.
I'm not a physicist, and even I know the relation of gravity to mass. And so if gravity goes away, that means our mass has to be nothing, and that doesn't really.
Yeah, it doesn't quantify.
Yeah, it doesn't happen that much. But mass instantly turning into nothing and gravity going out the window.
Yeah, but it is Chinese New Year today, so
Happy New Year.
You're not supposed to wear black.
Oh no!
This is technically heather gray, and I do have red on for my red envelope.
Yeah, so technically you're not supposed to wear black, and you're not supposed to. I think you're not supposed to wash clothes today.
Oops.
Oh man, I did both.
Yeah. I washed my black clothes.
Or you're not supposed to wash your hair. You guys have a little. You guys.
I'm good
easier.
on that. I can go another couple days.
I forget what the other. My coworker gave me the rundown of all the things that you're not supposed to do. We did it today at stand up, and it was like, hey, so like he was like, here are the 10 things you're not supposed to do on Chinese New Year, and then we all were like, oh, I did 4, so I'm out. Yeah, like, who did 7? I forget the whole list. I'll see if I can. I don't have it on a different computer, but
that's funny.
What are the consequences if you've
bad luck? It's like washing clothes. You're like washing away your this, and black is some.
So it's an existential thing. It's like don't do this because it will harm your chakra or something, right?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm like
my chakras burn.
Mine's held together with baling wire and.
Do not clean, sweep, or wash clothes or hair, as this washes away
boobies.
Avoid using sharp objects. That was the other one that I remember. Cursing, crying, wearing black and white, taking medicine.
Oh man, I've done all of that today.
Yeah, it's
all on the
first
toilet.
off, I was like, yeah, you're not supposed to use negative words today. So,
fuck that.
And you're also,
you're just a hair ahead of me. I was like, oh, he's got it. Good job.
Yeah, and then the one you're also not supposed to take a nap today. So then my joke was like, you have fucking time to take a nap? Who has time to take a nap? I barely have time to wash my hair.
I get that one though. If you're welcoming in the new year, you don't want to sleep through the first day.
It's like no laziness or something. It's all like the no lazy, no like all that crazy stuff.
My first thing when somebody starts giving directives like that is like, what are the consequences if I don't?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I won't. I'm just saying this is a new thing you're springing on me, and I'm traditionally.
If I wear black, is it considered a hate crime? No. Okay.
What trailer is this?
Speaking of which, I have to feed my cats. They are begging.
All right. Yeah, we've been going for a while.
We hit it. I just want to see what this trailer is behind me. If you can, I'm doing it in reverse, so it's tough to.
Alone with the Planet.
Yeah.
That'll be on the stars.
Is that your guess?
That's my guess.
Oh, totally.
And it's basically just on the color blue there. Seriously, that's a Roger Corman blue.
It's a really.
Speaking of which, one quick thing. I'm speaking of Roger Corman. I'm watching Doomed, the documentary about the making of the Corman FF, and it's really cool because nobody you recognize is in it. Mm-hmm. Even some of the actors like declined to participate.
Oh, so they got like
they're talking to these guys are like, I'm the Velcro guy for the neck where the mask went onto the shoulders, but they all have these crazy stories about like making it happen, And the documentary so many years later is because just everyone who worked on it can't believe that no one saw it, because they were just pitching that. They had to do this for money reasons and copyright retention and all that. So Corman spent $2 million making this movie, which has the most comic accurate Doctor Doom. That it's fucking incredible how much Doctor Doom is just walking around, and how.
Where is that? Where are you watching it?
I believe it's on Tubi. I'm watching it.
Oh, okay.
You got Steve's attention.
It's either Tubi or Pluto. I can't remember.
Not to be.
Tubi or not Tubi. I was looking at. I was watching a Christian Bale movie, Hostiles, for us and Randall for talking tomorrow, and that was available on Tubi. I started watching it Saturday night, and I watched like 20 minutes, and I have to turn it off. And anyway, I put it on this morning, and it's not available on Tubi anymore.
Wait, what movie are you watching with him?
It's called Hostiles. It's
with
Christian Bale and Rosamund Pike, Wes Studi. It's fucking great. Literally everyone is in it. It's one of those movies where like I never heard of it, and Jesse Plemons is in it. Fucking Timothy Chalamet's in it. Like it's insane. And like how have I not heard this from this movie from 2016? And B, like how is literally every single person in this famous 10 years later? It's just amazing.
It's that you know what? There was like that period of time from like 2015 to like 2020 where a bunch of people made Westerns that just kind of flew under the radar. And then you're like, oh shit, I didn't know they made this. There's a handful of them. This is 2017. When did Christian Bale, is Christian Bale in 310 to Yuma?
Yes.
The remake?
He is.
Yeah.
When did they do that remake?
Before or after this one?
Oh my god, that's 07. That's 10
is it
years
really?
after
Wow.
this. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, I didn't realize that.
But you're right. That time, people are making cool ones. Lizzie Kaplan, of all people, and Scott Speedman, who at the time I only knew from this crazy movie or crazy show with Andre Braugher called Last Resort, which we could talk for 3 hours about. I love that show. It lasted 13 episodes. But she made a Western called The Last Rites of Ransom Pride.
Oh yeah, is that the one with Dinklage in it?
Yeah, Dinklage is in that one too. Yeah.
I've seen that.
So he's in Hostiles or something.
Wait, Dinklage is in Hostiles?
No, he can't be in that one. I have to be crossing the streams. I don't know.
Wait, is Dinklage in that one? Now I have all my Westerns all confused. All right, I'm gonna do some research. You're sending me down a Western rabbit hole. Ironically, I just watched, and I'll end on. Go finish, Larry.
No, I was just going to say that. So I got up this morning to finish Hostiles on Tubi, and they had taken it off. And I don't understand how that happens because it's the middle of February, right? Well, contracts usually go the 1st or 2nd or whatever. But Mimi said maybe they just went. You've got 5 years of rights from right this second.
Yeah,
but I believe that the only people who have watched that on Tubi in the last 10 years is me and Randall. And they lost the rights like 3 years ago. And they just, why are these two people in all of America watching this? Oh man, we don't have the rights for that. And so they left me a couple of days. They're like, well, let him finish it. Now this guy's never finished it. Fuck that guy. And then I went, so when I turned it on today, it said continue watching. I'm like, yeah, just go up there and continue watching. And it just went to the home screen.
Yeah, that's funny.
And then I went to continue watching it and it was gone. I was like, now, don't tell me I have to buy this. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go buy that. I think
you're going to buy it. Hold on, Jesus. Okay.
I'm sure I could get it at archive.org, but I don't want to watch a 72 DPI version of something.
No, hold on, I might have. Hold on, give me
I can get the 4K for $4.
Hold on,
Mimi's got. Steve, I told Mark, Mimi's dad's not doing that great, so she just.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. She went up to go just chat with him and help out for a couple of days, and so I can as you know, Rosenheim is from a frugal people, so she really doesn't like it spending the $4 every once in a while because I would do that 6 times a week, right?
Sure.
And so Steve has told me how to do it and told me about archive.org, and I'm not going to the pirate torrent shit. But
that's for me.
If it makes a big deal, I know a guy I can ask. Like,
yes.
Hey, Steve. But I don't want to abuse that because as I said, I would do that 6 or 10 times a week, and I don't want to do that. So, but now that's what you get for going to see your dad. I got $4 that says I'm
oh yeah, totally.
So because I went looking and I couldn't find it right away. I used the Just Watch app that Mark tipped me out to. That's a good use of my life. Thank you, sir. But they said it was on Apple, but it's not. And it's on Stars. And so that's what stopped me because that's the sticking point with Mimi. We have all of these apps except for Stars. And so whenever we're looking for something and we can't find it, it's fucking on Stars. And so both Walker and me for like 18 months were like, will you just let us get stars? And she goes, sure, you have to get rid of one other one. And we're like, we can't. They're all our children. It's Sophie's choice. Just let them get stars. And so for my birthday this year, I went, hey, you get stars? She's like, no.
Did I lose you for a second? I thought I lost you guys for a second.
Nope.
Did I?
We saw you and the girl with the thong in the back.
Okay. I found it. I have it.
Did you really?
Yeah, I found it. Come on. I'll hold on.
Since we're live and the DHS is monitoring our programs, I can't say anything, but
yeah. Well, check our I'll see if I can get it, and then just check our. Oh, here you go.
Disclaimer
alert.
It's the disclaimer. It's the guy who takes oysters to you. He's the waiter who takes oysters to your table instead of the clam.
How long?
Because you're not getting this clam. He's the disclaimer.
Let's see. 29 minutes, 22 minutes, 21 minutes, about 20 minutes. I'll have it. I'll put it in the thing.
Well, if I knew what you were talking about, I'd tell you thank you.
It's
very much appreciated.
And it says it's the Blu-ray, so it should be a decent copy too.
Look at that. Steve fixed everything.
Yeah. Anyway, well,
I'll take a picture of me watching it tonight.
I got cat number 2 bothering me, so I gotta go.
Yeah. All good, man.
All right. Good to see you, Mark.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
Chat. Boys.
Thanks, everyone, and chat soon. So you talk to you guys in 20 minutes. Yeah.
I was going to say that's what I said to Walker when we split. I mean, Walker said to me today.
Yeah.
We had a really long conversation. It was about stuff going on. It was really cool. And he goes, "All right, Daddy, I love you. See you on the internet in 10 minutes."
Yeah.
I was like, "Wait, what?"
So true. So true.
Anyway,
awesome, man. All right.
All right. Thanks.
We should end the stream, right?
Oh my God, yes. We should do that. Good thing I didn't say anything crazy.
And
Mark entered the studio back again.
We're about to end stream.
I didn't mean to cut it out there.
I was wrapping up. The second you leave, I think it's over, and we go to the green room.
Oh,
so I start
cut
chatting
off right in
Steve.
the middle of an anecdote. I was like, oh no.
Okay,
Okay,
that's all right. I mean, I can tell you.
Yeah.
Walker and I had a nice conversation today, and when we're tying it up, he goes, "Okay, Daddy, I love you. See you on the internet in 10 minutes."
Exactly.
And I was like, "Aw." What a good
you rapscallion.
All right, lads.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody. See you next